Ladies and gentlemen, let me hit you with a truth bomb you've probably never heard quite like this. Management is not a career. It's a survival skill. You think management is only for CEOs in suits, barking orders in boardrooms. Ha! No, my friend. Even a broke man needs management. Because without it, you'll mismanage your poverty. Let me put it straight. If you don't know how to manage what you already have, you're not qualified to ask for more. So sit tight, laugh a little, reflect a lot, and let's dive into this wild ride of reality as I walk you through why management isn't just a skill. It's the oxygen of success, peace, growth, and even your relationships. Point 1. You don't need more, you need to manage better. We live in a world where people pray for promotion, but mismanage their current position. They want a bigger house, but can't even manage their socks in a rented room. They're shouting, "God, bless me with more money." And yet, the last paycheck disappeared like a ghost at midnight. Question: if you can't manage 1 hour, what will you do with 24? Some people want a Range Rover, but can't even manage their bicycle, tires flat, seat broken, parked in the living room like furniture. Truth bomb. Lack of money is not the problem. Lack of management is the silent killer. Point 2. Even God respects management. Oh yes. You want biblical backup? Buckle up. In Genesis 2 verse 15, God placed Adam in the Garden of Eden to work it and take care of it. He gave him responsibility before he gave him a wife. Meaning, before God gives increase, he checks management. He didn't drop Eve into chaos. He waited until Adam could manage the garden. So let me ask, are you praying for a spouse or a child, but can't even manage your own emotions? God doesn't promote mismanagement. He delays it, mercifully. Point 3. Time mismanagement equals life mismanagement. Time is life in disguise. So when you waste time, you're not just being lazy. You're committing slow suicide. You spent 7 hours on TikTok, 4 hours eating, 6 hours sleeping, and then you say, there's not enough time in a day. Bro, are you sure it's time that's the problem, or your priorities? Hard truth. You can't manage your destiny if you can't manage your schedule. Point 4. Love without management becomes a burden. Relationships are beautiful, until mismanagement walks in like a drunk uncle at a wedding. Ever seen someone ruin a good thing because they didn't know how to handle it? They loved her, yes, but couldn't manage communication. They loved him, yes, but mismanaged expectations, finances, and trust. Management is what turns chemistry into commitment. Some people treat love like a phone, fun when new, ignored when old, and replaced when it stops working. But here's the gospel. Without management, even the best love will become stressful. Point 5. You don't need more prayers, you need better management. Let me step on some religious toes here, with love. Some of us are fasting and praying for breakthroughs. But what we really need is a budget. Remember the parable of the talents, Matthew 25. The one who managed what he was given got more. The one who buried his talent, he lost even the little he had. God blesses good managers, not good beggars. Point 6. Your health is a management issue. You don't suddenly become sick. It's often the result of mismanagement over time. Sleep, diet, stress, lifestyle. You eat like a hungry lion, sleep like a baby panda, and then blame the devil for your blood pressure. The enemy isn't just Satan. Sometimes it's sugar, salt, and soda. Point 7. Every great man is just a good manager. Look at successful people, they're not magicians. They simply know how to handle what life throws at them. From Nelson Mandela to Steve Jobs, even your favorite preacher or parent. They became great not because they had no problems, but because they managed problems well. Wanna be powerful? Stop seeking control. Start seeking management. Point 8. Mismanagement is more expensive than poverty. Poverty is painful, but mismanagement is worse because it turns riches into regrets. Give a poor man $10,000 and watch. If he lacks management, give it a month. He'll be back to square one with a new shoe and no rent. A fool and his money are soon parted. But a mismanager and any blessing are doomed to divorce. Point 9. Management turns dreams into reality. Everybody's dreaming. But dreams without management are hallucinations. You dream of building a business. Cool. Where's your plan? Your routine? Your discipline? Even Moses had to manage millions of Israelites through a desert. Management is what kept them moving forward, despite all odds. Without it, your dreams become decorations. Point 10. If you can't manage the small, forget the big. Luke 16 verse 10 says, "He who is faithful in little will be faithful in much." The job you hate now is your practice field. The little salary, the annoying people, the tight schedule. That's your test. If you can't manage this season, God won't trust you with the next. Why should heaven promote you when you're mismanaging earth? So here's the naked truth. We don't have a money problem. We don't have a time problem. We don't even have a relationship problem. We have a management problem. And until we fix that, we'll keep praying for things we're not ready to handle. So I challenge you today. Manage your time. Manage your gifts. Manage your relationships. Manage your thoughts. Manage your habits. Because management isn't just a skill, it's the bridge between desire and destiny. Like this video if you've ever mismanaged something but learned from it. Comment below, what's one area of your life you know needs better management? Subscribe for more brutally honest truths and life-changing wisdom. Because on this channel, we don't sugarcoat. We manage truth like grown-ups. And we grow. See you in the next one.